Witam was serdecznie! Okej, znowu otworzymy drzwi i... Wow. Nara. Nara. Nara.
We need to move.
Okej, ciebie chętnie wezmę.
There was an attempt on Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Idzie? Gdzie ona jest? W kiblu się schowała? A tutaj jest. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Follow me.
Kurczę. Padają jak muchy. Jak upgrade'owałem wszystko.
We need to move.
Is this really about the research?
I will figure that out.
Enemy contact. Damage sustained.
Nara.
Follow me.
Can we rest for a moment?
No, we should not stop.
It's a dead end. We need to look for another way.
I will make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way, but you better hurry. This room is getting awfully hot.
Dajesz tutaj. O. Jak to w ogóle wygląda? 225. 250.
Follow me.
Dun 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 dun.
We're moving forward. That's good. Concentrate on the positive.
Zrobiliśmy to? Ta, mamy. Okej.
Need to move.
This heat is just too much.
We must keep going.
Dun 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 dun.
We cannot go through. Fire is blocking the way.
Kurde, jak tak kota słyszy, to... No. Dzićka.
Follow me.
You found Grumpy!
Tak.
Thank you so much. The sprinklers aren't working.
Chodź, chodź, majster, chodź. Chodź. Nara. Proszę, ogniwa dostaliśmy.
Damage sustained.
Wicior. stąd przyszedłem, ta. Dyn. O, wy już tutaj jesteście.
The fire's dying out.
There's someone's footsteps upstairs.
I will make a way.
Nara.
Follow me.
Oh, wow. I've seen messes here before, but
Dobra.
this.
Wyszliśmy.
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
Dobra. Uratowani. Śledzenie sygnału. Użycie celu, użyj wskaźnika sił sygnału w lewym górnym rogu. Wartość procentowa rośnie, gdy przemieszcza się we właściwym kierunku. Dobra, to idziemy szukać. Idziemy w dobrym kierunku.
Okay, Murphy. So where are you headed now?
I am following the signal from the doctor's computer.
That's handy. You're gonna keep me posted if you find anything, won't you?
Affirmative, Murphy, out.
I hate when you do that. Loose out.
Your arguments against voting are baseless. As residents of this city, you have an obligation.
Get lost, kiddo. To unsuspend my sentence for beating up a snob.
Need some rubble?
No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have some kind of X-ray vision.
A mam.
Any joy?
I need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
I am much more than that.
Dobrze, przesuwamy.
Shit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that what you were looking for? A manhole cover?
Yep.
I need to get underground.
Well, not through there, you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mark. Just under the overpass.
Thank you, citizen.
Dobra, to tutaj na dół, ta? Tu.
Another respectable citizen on their way to the sewers.
Okej.
Is there a party going on down there?
Lewis, tracker coordinates lead me to the sewers. I am entering now.
I can't hear you very well. It must be bad signal. I've taken down Blanche to the safe house.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make
Kurde,
sure to
stabilizacja.
contact and get back up. Stay safe.
No dobrze. Dobrze, jestem RoboCopem. Bo nie czuję ten... Na pewno wszystko. Niedawno poniosła śmierć. Przełącznik nie działa.
Enemy contact! RoboCop!
No pokręć, pokręć.
Initiating new tactics!
Nara. Ciebie też weźmiemy. Przywróciliśmy zasilanie. Ciebie mam już full. I śmigamy z powrotem. I szluza otwarta.
I've lost my...
Okej. Karabin szturmowy. Ten co ja mam. Zajebisty jest.
Compromised!
Granat opadł i wszyscy padli. No.
I've lost hand!
Okej, wszyscy. Wol ciebie. Co my jeszcze tutaj wszystko mamy?
Damage sustained! Eyes on target!
Dobra. Mamy tutaj w środku. Jeden punkcik mamy. Dyn, 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 dyn. Atak. Idziemy w atak. Wieżyczka. Okej. Nara. Sprawdzę jeszcze, co tutaj z tyłu jest.
Please, don't kill me!
Do not be afraid. I am a police officer.
O,
I had this nasty dream that I was a homeless guy living in the sewers. Oh wait.
a, i tutaj mogę wyłączyć chyba. Okej. Dobra. Minę. Minę. Trzeba uważać. Granat. Oh yeah. I tak. Ładujemy się. Okej. A, jeszcze tam z tyłu, no ta. Chodź tutaj, majster. Chodź. I stamtąd jeszcze. Okej, mamy wszystkich. Nawet już nie mogę przeładować. Szczegóły połączenia.
Lewis, I found the computer.
What did they need it for?
Retrieving and processing data from my evaluations.
Where was the data going?
OCP's mainframe computer. To access it, you need staff credentials, and they have been using Wendell's.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch. I knew he was behind all this. Can you send us over that data?
I am uploading it as we speak.
I'll make sure Reed sees it ASAP, so we can get you a warrant for the OCP headquarters.
I am heading to OCP headquarters now.
Okej. No. Skanowanie. Mamy. Mamy też jeden punkcik. And 45%. Wychodzimy stąd. Dziękuję i do widzenia. RoboCop się żegna. Jedź do centrali OCP. Dobrze, pojedziemy tam. O kurde.
Hey, Robo, could you help us? We're in
O,
quite a
jasne.
pickle. We have here a dead campaign manager from Mills's office.
This case is urgent, but we can't get inside the vehicle to examine the corpse.
For some reason, the car is electrified. Now that everyone's on strike, there's no one to take care of it, and I don't want to end up like a well-done steak.
I am glad to be of help.
And if you can look around for clues afterwards, you never can tell with the electricity.
Bulbs are burnt out. Something must have caused a short circuit.
Cele to.
I assume a failure of the Magnavolt system. I will look into it.
And if it wasn't for that, we'd have probably found the car on bricks and him in just his boxers.
Magnavolt is deactivated. It is now safe to investigate the car.
Great. But if you could take a look inside, just in case.
Gladly.
I tu obejrzymy sobie.
There is an earring on the front seat.
Could be helpful if we find out who it belongs to.
No, tu.
The victim was strangled. The rope was tied with a sailor's knot.
Not everyone can tie something like that.
I ma dzwonić do kogoś?
The deceased is holding the phone. The last number dialed is described as the office.
Was he calling his own office during the murder?
The phone, the
Certainly worth
earring, and a
checking.
sailor's knot. That's something to go on.
And the place itself is interesting. Less than 100 yards from the victim's office. I wonder why he stopped here.
I will go to the office to see if the victim left a message.
It's near the cinema on the 3rd floor. We need to finish here before we can join you.
Dobra, to tam idę.
Were there any witnesses?
There's that homeless guy across the street. He warned us about the current. He probably tried to steal something from the car. But it's hard to get anything out of him. His hand is fried, but he says he doesn't want an ambulance. Says he can't afford it.
Why would OCP get involved in this case?
Not following politics, huh? The guy was Mills' campaign manager. OCP will do anything to get Mills elected.
Yeah, if everyone hadn't been on strike, they would have brought the whole station down here.
Why did you not join the strike?
I owe Reed a favor.
And you're too close to retirement to risk it.
But there's nothing keeping you here, Officer O'Neill, apart from making my life less bearable.
Well, somebody's gotta watch your clumsy ass.
I
Dobra,
will let you know if I find anything in that office.
We'll meet you there.
to do biura
maybe
idziemy.
we'll grab a burger on the way.
Not on my watch.
Przypiew do ciebie.
Like I told those cops, no ambulance. Just leave me be.
You tried to rob a corpse.
Now I am truly offended. Without me, these cops would have turned to ash. I should get a medal for it or something.
Bo tak to jako znak, by zmienić swoje życie.
You avoided death. Take it as a sign to change your life. Start by helping me with this investigation.
Damn, are you a preacher in your spare time or something? We can talk. Just quit bugging me with your conversion bullshit.
What do you know about that car?
I know the guy who owns it. I mean, I knew him. He always stopped here to pick up this blonde gal. Real peach, I'm telling you. High class.
Describe the woman.
She likes jewelry, but she's not covered with it like a Christmas tree. She knows how to wear it. That much I can say.
To idziemy. I ciach. Dobrze. A, kot mi przyszedł. On śpi.
Ugh, come on, please. May I help you, officer?
I want to speak with someone from Simon Page's office.
Then you're in the right place. Agatha Crane, Simon's assistant. But I'm afraid we have to wait for Mr. Page if we want to go in.
Why?
A keycard issue. I have to recode them every week because Mr. Page has a thing about security. But sometimes newly encoded cards don't work. I call them unpredictable little things. They can ruin even the best schedule.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
What? Oh God. That makes my schedule irrelevant.
Were you or anyone else in the office yesterday after Mr. Page left?
No. Mr. Page always stays late, and just the two of us work here.
Allow me to check the phones. Mr. Page called the office during his murder.
Of course. But first we need to get inside. Maybe you could help with the door.
Otworzymy ci ją.
Follow
All
me.
calls go through my phone. It's on the desk on the right.
Obejrzymy. Sracz.
You have no new messages.
The phone on Mr. Page's desk is connected to his answering machine. It's the only one in this office.
Maybe he did Mr. Page like to record his message.
It was one of his hobbies. I don't know who he sailed with, though. He kept me out of his private life.
Organ selling and other ideas for making money?
The books were bought for show.
For show.
Visitors don't look too closely, and making an impression is all that matters. Mr. Page's words.
Dobrze, szukaj poszlak.
Mr. Page's computer. I don't have access to it.
Ale ja będę miał. Tutaj mamy.
Receipts for gifts that Mr. Page gave during business meetings.
Business meetings, ta?
Mr. Page's private schedule. Some of his meetings were so secret that he arranged them for himself. I didn't even know about them. Did you find any leads? You know, perhaps you should check out Mayor Kuzak's team, as the death of Mr. Page plays into their hands.
According to his schedule, Mr. Page often met with a person marked as G. In fact, they met yesterday.
Oh God. Could he be the murderer?
Do you know who that might be?
As I said, Mr. Page had a thing about secrecy. I wasn't allowed to view his private schedule, so I don't know all the people listed there.
What about his receipts? There was one for earrings. Who were they for?
For Gloria. Oh God. G.
Gloria who?
Gloria Lindbergh, from Kuzak's campaign office. Mr. Page wanted her to change sides.
Do you know where she lives?
It's just a short walk from here. An apartment opposite the basketball court. I don't know the exact address.
Ale ja wiem, gdzie to jest.
What'd you find out?
We have a suspect. I am on my way to question her. In the office, there is an assistant of the deceased.
I'll keep an eye on this place till you get back.
Dobra.
Be here in a minute. He just went to get us a couple burgers.
Tak, tutaj prosto. Idziemy w prawo, potem w lewo, prosto i powinnym już być. Tak, tutaj jest to.
Not everyone in this city would return a wallet.
Siema.
Are you Gloria Lindbergh from Mayor Cusack's office?
So OCP is using less and less subtle methods to intimidate us. What do you want?
I am here to ask questions about Simon Page.
He's my political opponent. I have nothing more to say about him.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
Oh, too bad for him. I kind of liked him. So why are you here?
We have reason to believe that you are involved.
On what basis?
A
Poszlaka.
witness testified that you met with Mr. Page shortly before he died.
I was supposed to, for business. But Simon called my office and canceled the meeting.
The investigation demands that I search your apartment.
If OCP wants to frame me, you probably won't back off anyway, so come on in.
No dobrze. Zbadamy mieszkaniu.
I always wondered if there was a man hiding under that shiny armor.
Kobitko. Ta sama łódź.
I have various hobbies. Sailing is one of the more innocent ones. I lead a busy social life. It's not a crime, is it, officer? Do you like it, officer? Such strong hands can probably tie strong knots.
Kobitko.
I have a second glass if you want to loosen up.
Uratować dzielnicę. Jeszcze co tutaj mamy?
I have a prescription for them. I can't fall asleep when I'm alone in bed.
I to jest ten
Is
kolczyk.
this a gift from Mr. Page?
He gave them to me when we met. He was probably trying to buy his way into my favor. I lost the second one. So, am I under arrest?
Tak.
Maybe you want to cuff
Albo
me?
ktoś się wramia.
Being restrained is exciting only for those who are truly free. According to Mr. Page's schedule, you met often. Too often for business meetings.
That doesn't make me a murderer. Simon contacted me a month ago. He wanted me to join Mills's campaign office. We slept together a couple of times, and there was something electrifying about it. Secrecy, his connections with OCP, the consequences if we were found out. And we were. His assistant figured it out. She must have reported us, and OCP killed him. They were afraid he might give me Mills's campaign details.
You claimed that Agatha Crane knew about your affair.
Not only knew, but she blackmailed Simon. She's ambitious. She wanted to get a promotion out of it, but Simon fired her.
When was Agatha fired?
Maybe a week ago? You should talk to her, not me.
I intend to do that. Please stay at our disposal.
Missing you already.
Okej, to kolejną postać musimy przesłuchać.
Officer Neal, come in. Is the victim's assistant still with you?
O'Neill here. We have
Ona
a
była.
problem locating her. But I can...
To ona to była. No dobrze. Musimy do biura wrócić. Przeszukać. A potem panienkę znaleźć, tą asystentkę. I co, uciekła ta? Ta.
Where is Agatha?
A very good question.
When you left, I came inside to take her statement, but there was no one here. Kirk showed up soon after.
We've been looking for the lady ever since, but she's vanished into thin air. She couldn't have left the office without us seeing her, though.
We must find her. New evidence suggests that she is the murderer.
Once again, let's just check every corner. She couldn't just disappear.
How do we know that the missing lady is the one who did this?
She had a motive. She threatened to reveal Page's affair to get a promotion. He fired her instead.
Nie na kompie? Co my tutaj mamy?
A secret button hidden in the desk. This is getting more interesting.
As long as it's not red, I think we can push.
The case of the mysterious disappearance solved. Now all we have to do is open that door.
It looks like
Sakuj.
she used a computer. Maybe we can find something there.
Inżyniera 6. Albo skorzystam z kompa.
A message here says there is a panic room in this office.
9584.
There is also an access code.
Panic room, Magnavolt. This Page guy
Open
didn't like to let
sesame.
anyone in.
At least the hide and seek chest is
Police already.
O, siema.
Agatha Crane, you are under arrest for the murder of Simon Page.
It was just removing an obstacle.
You have the right to remain silent.
I had the right to do it. He didn't even realize that by blackmailing him, I proved that I'll do anything for the job. What else would you want from a political strategist?
You have the right to an attorney.
This is my attorney. I wasn't born to end up in jail. I was born for great things, and only I decide my fate.
You committed a crime. You should suffer the consequence.
We'll see. Unpredictable little things. Again, it's frustrating when they ruin even the best schedule.
Everything will go according to plan for the next several decades.
Okay, lady, show's over. You're coming with us.
Dead or alive, you're coming with us.
Because of your cold-blooded murder, I'll have to reheat my
No, chyba
burger.
to było też jego hasło. Zrobione. Ładnie. A tutaj nie jest jeszcze... Ta. Nowy chip, ale ja jestem z mojego bardzo zadowolony. I ciach. I do widzenia. I git. Jestem... ile ja dostałem. Wiecie co, szczerze mówiąc? Źle, bo to od razu 20 tam daje. Minus 20% na wszystko. Uniemożliwia. A nie, to nie chciałem. A nie ciebie, tylko... Mogę nawet tą 26 tutaj dać. Ale potem mam też minus 20%. Zmniejsza rozrzut poprawiający ogólną celność. Nie. Nie. To tylko ciebie. A co to jest za płytka? 5.3. A, zobaczę sobie. To mi to da. Nieprzerwane pociski, to bym na pewno sobie chciał. To będę sobie już poza nagraniem obczajał. Na tym jak na razie ja zakończę. To trzymajcie się i do zobaczenia.